Hi, I'm Mika Truman, and welcome to my Patreon, my YouTube platform. Welcome to Rumble, and of course, you can always find me at fsma.life. So, Spirit has been showing me some really interesting things, which I find shocking, may I say. But I just really wanted to jump on really quick and share this with you. So, Spirit has been showing me something with the waters, and it's been showing me different life form that is in the water. I know that sounds so weird and so strange, but Spirit is showing me that what is inside the water is coming out of the water. It is also showing what is inside the earth is coming outward also. So, Spirit has been showing me that all these dark, hidden secrets, these mysteries that we have not necessarily been privy to, different ways of life, different life forms, may all start to come out, or you're going to hear about it. So I do get, it's so bizarre, but Spirit was showing me that in the ocean, we may be having an undersea or underworld where they're having these battles with these different ships, different submarines. But they're showing me that it's almost like a battle and a fight of who owns the underwaters. So I know that is really weird, but it's showing me that we may even have like cities that are under the water, cities where different countries may own the water, like who owns the water, who owns the bottom of the sea, who owns that. So I know it's so weird, but Spirit was showing me that we are at a point right now, and please watch the waters, because I see these ships coming out of the waters, and they're different types, and maybe they're just submarines, but it looks like they come out of the water, but some of them fly. I know, it's really weird. And no, I'm not even on drugs. Seriously, I'm not. But they're showing me like these ships come out of the water, and some of them fly, and they're showing me that this life form is leaving the planet. They're showing me that even possibly the domes are connected to this underground city within the waters, that using different frequencies, different vibrations, different sonic sounds could hold the waters so that you can travel underneath the waters to the domes. I hope that makes sense, because you think about it. If you're under the sea level and you open up, you try to do a door that goes into the bottom of the sea, and you open that up, it's going to flood everything, right? No, they turn on this sonic wave vibration, and it actually holds the water so that you can travel in and out of it. So I do see a lot of that happening. And so I do get different news that's coming out of that, of who really owns the waters. I know it's really weird, but these spirits look like they can take on like this different form or different something within the water. And they're showing me that we may even see a time where the dragons are going to come back. I know it sounds really weird, but there was once upon a time where Spirit shows that there was dragons that filled the skies, and they were good. Some were good and some were not. But they're showing that we are entering into a time where you may see them because they're in hiding, and they're hiding in the waters, and they're showing that they can put themselves and make themselves invisible, but they're coming back out. I know it sounds crazy, but that's what they show me, and that's what they told me to share with you, so I am. So I cannot express strongly enough the vibration of the planet that we are in right now, and how we're entering into a time of high emotions, high opinions, and people expressing themselves. We're at a point right now where I see a major split with the planet. even more so than what we've had in the past. This is greater than anything that you've ever seen, because I see a division within the government. I know we already have one. This is different. This is huge. This is actually a division within the people. And it doesn't matter what comes out of the ballots, because the ballots looks like a lot of commotion, a lot of they cheated, no, they cheated. You're going to hear everybody cheated. And so then somebody's going to come up with a count and they're going to say, oh, but they cheated. So you're going to see the biggest division. And I see an uprising of peoples on both sides. And I do get that it looks like, as I said it before, I don't get anybody's going to step down. I get that it's going to be one side against another. And then I do get that it's where even different judges, I do get there could be arrest made on somebody's part, because then all of a sudden it's like, okay, who's at fault? I mean, really. And then you see all this evidence of who did what. This is going to be a mess for a while. But I see two governments taking charge. And I know that people talk about two presidents. This is like two governments. This is just a little bit different. And I do get that it's all going to come out. But I do get there's going to be the biggest division of the planet. And who is in control of what states? Who rules what state? So I do get this is really going to come out. And this summer is going to be super, super interesting, as far as it's not really, yeah, it's going to come down to, okay, whose side are you on? But the biggest thing is, what kind of person are you? That's what it's going to come down to. Not really who do you stand behind, but what kind of person are you? I really see it coming down to that. And people's taking a stand. And the people's making a decision on what they're going to do and who are they going to choose. It's the people. And the people saying, forget about this party, forget about that party. I'm doing this. That's what I see. And a strengthening within the peoples, and the peoples coming together. That's what I see. I still see a major change within the monies. And it's what's really weird is that I see where, for the moment, because you have a transitional period, a transitional time, where you're going to go from one way of life to the other, one currency to the other. This is whatever party stays in. This is what I see happening. Whether it be Bitcoin, whether it be cashless society, whether it be either one, whoever is going to be in, regardless, I see major changes within the monies and how we're exchanging and who's in control and who's in charge. And I do get we may enter into a time where there's a little bit of a lock for a moment on the monies, on who's even going to give loans. Do they give loans anymore? So that's going to be really interesting. Because people's not going to know who's telling the truth and who isn't. And I do get that things are going to get really ugly, because we're entering into a time where the dark comes out. I don't care who you are, and I don't care who you vote for, but I just get that your masks are off. Who you are, that's what's going to shine. Whether you have been lying, whether you have been cheating, whether or not you have something to do with media or false government or stealing from the people, it's coming out regardless of whether you like it or not. I get it's coming. All the dark, all the evil, whatever it is, whoever it's a part of, it's coming out. Whatever deep, dark secret that you may have, that might come out too. So just know that the world is being flipped inside out, and that's where we're at. And I do get, like, stock market is going to change. The rulers are going to change. The hands are going to change. Everything. And this is where we're at. And it's getting ready to hit. We have not seen this energy for a really long time, but it's going to be really super emotional with a lot of anger. Remember, when people are to a point where they don't understand something, what happens? Usually anger, because they don't understand it. And we automatically go into this defense where we have to protect ourselves instead of just pausing for a moment and listening. But the emotional level of energy is so intense that I want to give you some warning. This is big, but in the long run, within a time, balance is returned and justice is given back to the peoples, to you. And I just want to share that I love you all so very much. I haven't done as many videos, but I'm going to. I've had so much other stuff that's been going on, transitions in my own life, and I just want you to know that I have not forgotten about you, and I love you all very much. And soon we will get back to those 2 and 3 videos a week. So until next time, blessings to you, and we will connect very soon. Don't forget, like, subscribe, please share, because my channel has been hit so hard with censorship, and so please share as much as you can, and I would appreciate it. And subscribe, because sometimes those get knocked off as quick and fast as they go on, but it's okay. So until next time, we'll talk soon. You can always find me on fsma.life. Take care.